without exception, every time I've seen them, the first guy you're going to see tonight, I met at 1 a.m. in a cool bar. And I actually remember that conversation. I swear I remember that conversation. And ever since then, I've really enjoyed seeing him here. And actually, he's been here once, and this is his return. So please give a warm welcome to Kris DeNardo.
Thank you, Kris. That was a fun time. I worry, though. I worry just that I'm not that fun to hang out with. I mean, I've got these bad addictions, and by bad, I don't mean dangerous or anything, I just mean they're not cool. They're just not cool addictions. I like to imagine that way back before everything, we were all just, you know, at the Central Addiction Assignment Bureau, and just everyone ahead of me in line got the cool ones. Like 2 guys ahead of me, the guy behind the counter just like, oh, Bob Johnson, you get gambling and alcohol. That's very nice. Those are a very good combination. You're just gonna be have a lot of fun at parties. You're gonna go to Vegas. You're gonna just crush it. You are gonna die at age 45. But don't worry, your funeral will be just super well attended. Just your ex-wife, she'll understand. Don't worry about it. Get out of here. The next guy comes up. He's like, oh, Tim. Let's see what you got. Marijuana and heroin. Excellent. Very good. You were going to write a lot of jazz. Just so much jazz. It's going to be wonderful. You will die at 27. But you are going to leave behind an impressive body of work. Just a treasure. People are going to be listening to you for generations. So just, you know, go on, have your fun. And then I get up to the front of the line. And it's like, all right, DeNardo, what do we got here? I'm sorry, hang on, the computer's a little. DeNardo, what is that? Is that Spanish? No! Oh, Italian! That's good. No, I love Italian food. Here it is, sorry. It's ready. DeNardo, comic books and exercise. No, wait, that can't. Horrible! Those are horrible. I'm so sorry. No one's going to want to hang out with me. Nobody likes talking about the Green Lantern, especially after a 3-mile warm-up run. You're going to have to get used to spending time alone, because you're going to live forever. Because of all the cardio. That sweet, sweet cardio. What else is going on? My girlfriend killed a bug recently, which is good. I mean, I was excited about it, but I wasn't so excited about the way that she did it. Now, when I kill a bug, I like to do it quick, painless, I assume, one swift stroke. And I feel like the bugs understand. Like, they kind of know the game, especially spiders, I feel, because you've all, you know, caught a spider out in the open. What do? They freeze, you know, just as if to say, well played, human. Strike! And then you take your shot. You go for it. And you better hope that you get it. Because you miss, and then the spider will just see you in the shower. That's how I think spiders know. Where was I? My girlfriend, she didn't do it that way, though. She was sitting on a comfy chair reading, and a little beetle somehow made its way onto her neck. She realized, flicked it off onto the floor, looked around, saw a clear glass vase, put it on top of the beetle, and that's it! She starved the beast over a period of days. And I would just walk in and see this glass vase on the floor, and I didn't question it. I just didn't, and I finally realized why after I found out that there was a dead animal inside. It's because I'm terrified of my girlfriend. That bug just interrupted her reading. I ran over her foot with an office chair. So now I just don't go to bed before her anymore. She goes to bed, I wait a half-hour minimum, and I join her. Don't want to wake up in a vase, guys. I just feel like I could wake up in a vase any day if I go to sleep before. What else? I can't end on that. Here we go. An epilogue to that one. My girlfriend and I, we just got engaged. Yay! And there is. I was very nervous about it, especially looking at bridal jewelry because it's very expensive. But I don't know if you know about this, but there's a ton of stuff on the internet about bridal jewelry, and anything that you can develop kind of a nerdy obsession over and just research constantly, I can get into. And I found out that there are, with men's wedding rings these days, the trend is to have these things called contemporary metals, which are like industrial, like really cool sounding surgical steel, tungsten carbide, as opposed to like your classic gold band. Now tungsten carbide is interesting because it's marketed as being super indestructible. Its hardness scale is just like off the charts. And a lot of guys are getting it because like, yeah, this symbolizes my relationship, it's indestructible. There are a bunch of YouTube videos, however. Tungsten carbide is unique. It's so hard that its brittleness, it's extremely brittle. If you casually drop it onto, say, a tile floor, like a bathroom, it will shatter into a million pieces. So I'm definitely getting a tungsten carbide today. I think it symbolizes me perfectly in that if you're going to drop me, please do so on a carpeted floor. At least, I don't know, just a throw rug maybe. Just don't drop me. All right, I think that'll do it for me.